At least 50 people have died from the storm, including a high school football coach and a family of 6 whose van was swept away by floodwaters. Other statistics only begin to hint at the scope of the punishing deluge and what the months of recovery will entail. Mayor, $75 million or more needed to remove debris ahead of President Donald Trump's visit to Houston on Saturday. The city's mayor made a public plea to the federal government: advance money and other assistance quickly. We need immediately, right now, just for debris removal alone, anywhere between $75 million to $100 million, Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner told CNN's New Day. We need housing assistance. We need an army of FEMA agents on the ground to be assisting people, not just in shelters, but, also, people who are in their homes, so we can get them financial assistance they need, so they can start transitioning. After Hurricanes Katrina and Rita hit the Gulf Coast in 2005, $5.8 billion in individual assistance money was given to nearly 916,000 people affected by those storms. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said that more than 440,000 people have registered for emergency assistance from the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which has approved $79 million to help victims of the storm. Trump personally plans to donate $1 million to help storm victims, according to the White House. As the government works to help those affected by Harvey, another storm, Hurricane Irma, is looming in the Atlantic as a threat to Caribbean islands, and potentially, by next week, to the United States. Flooding danger is far from over in places such as Beaumont, Texas, where residents are not only struggling with high water but also with a lack of flowing tap water. After city officials said they had no timeline on getting running water to the city's 118,000 residents, residents lined up Friday to pick up bottled water distributed by the city. The city lost its water supply on Thursday due to rising waters of the Neches River. Abbott said in a press conference Friday the river's water level is nearly 7 feet above the record and is still rising. The river, on the east line of our city, should crest today, and it will start falling, but, our biggest situation is the water supply is cut off, Captain Brad Pennison of Beaumont's fire department said on Friday. The loss of drinking water has forced an evacuation of patients from Beaumont's Baptist Hospital. Patients in intensive care, including 11 babies born prematurely and 3 other newborns, were airlifted or taken out of the city on ambulances. 14 patients were still awaiting evacuation Friday. After living nearly a week in a flooded home, Isaac Davila left his home in Houston's Barker Cypress neighborhood on Friday to get food and supplies for his family. We have electricity and we got running water, but everybody is afraid to leave because of the looters, said the 41-year-old Davila. He is among an uncounted number of people who have managed to stay at their homes despite the floodwaters. While the rate of rescues has slowed in Houston, firefighters and other emergency personnel are going door to door, looking for residents who are living in flooded homes and may need aid.